Lockheed Constellation, a Skyward revolution. The Lockheed Constellation, affectionately known as the Connie, stands as one of the most iconic aircraft of the 20th century. Designed in the early 1940s, it revolutionized commercial aviation with its speed, range, and elegance, helping to usher in the golden age of air travel. From its origins in wartime logistics to its later role as a luxury transatlantic airliner, the Constellation represents a remarkable blend of engineering innovation, historical significance, and timeless beauty. The story of the Constellation began in 1939, when Lockheed's leadership, including Robert Gross, Paul Hibbard, and Chief Engineer Kelly Johnson, pitched a bold concept to Howard Hughes, an airliner capable of carrying 20 passengers and 6,000 pounds of cargo across the US non-stop, faster and more comfortable than ever before. Hughes, leveraging his ownership of TWA, secured exclusive use of the aircraft as Lockheed's design evolved into a marvel known as the Constellation. Lockheed responded with a groundbreaking design featuring a sleek, dolphin-like fuselage, triple-tail fin, and four powerful Wright-up 3350 radial engines. The aircraft's pressurized cabin, rare for the time, allowed it to fly above turbulence and deliver a smoother, more comfortable ride. This innovation alone marked a major shift in commercial aviation standards. Although originally intended for civilian use, the outbreak of World War II shifted the aircraft's destiny. The US military ordered it as a transport plane, designating it the C-69. Its speed and capacity made it ideal for moving troops and supplies. During the war, it even broke speed records, flying across the United States in under 7 hours, a remarkable feat for its era. The war effort also gave Lockheed time to refine the Constellation's technology and performance. When peace returned, the aircraft was finally released for civilian use, and it was nothing short of revolutionary. Post-war, the Constellation returned to the skies in commercial form as the L049 model. Airlines like TWA, Pan Am, and BOAC quickly adopted the aircraft, which could fly coast to coast or across the Atlantic with fewer stops and greater comfort than its competitors. Its elegant interior, with wide seats, cocktail lounges, and even sleeping berths on some flights, redefined what air travel could be. In the 1950s, Lockheed introduced improved variants like the L-1049 Super Constellation and L-1649 Starliner, with longer range, better fuel efficiency, and more luxurious amenities. These aircraft made it possible to fly non-stop from New York to London or Paris, setting the standard for international travel. Beyond civilian use, the Constellation served in many military roles throughout the 1950s and 60s. It was adapted for surveillance, reconnaissance, cargo transport, and even early warning radar duties. Notably, the Constellation also served as Air Force One for President Dwight D. Eisenhower, marking its place in U.S. presidential history. By the late 1950s and early 1960s, the jet age had arrived. Aircraft like the Boeing 707 and Douglas DC-8 offered faster, quieter, and more efficient travel. The elegant Constellation, though beloved, couldn't keep up with the economics and performance of jet-powered planes. Production ended in 1959, and by the 1970s, the last Connies were retired from commercial service. Despite its retirement, the Lockheed Constellation remains a symbol of elegance, innovation, and the optimism of mid-century aviation. Several aircraft are preserved in museums, while a few are still airworthy thanks to aviation heritage groups. Pilots and historians continue to admire the Connie for its graceful handling, aerodynamic beauty, and pivotal role in aviation history. The Lockheed Constellation transformed air travel, combining cutting-edge design and performance with elegance. From setting records to redefining comfort, it bridged wartime necessity with post-war optimism. Whether soaring as a flagship airliner or serving under military colors, the Connie carved its place in aviation history, one graceful curve at a time. The Lockheed Constellation wasn't just a plane. It was a technological masterpiece that changed how the world traveled. With its elegant design, engineering brilliance, and historical significance, the Connie helped shape the modern aviation landscape. Today, it endures as a beloved icon of a time when flying was not just a means of transportation, but an experience in itself. Brought to you by Untold Facts from Maroli Edutech. Thanks for viewing this presentation. Please share and subscribe to our channel.